Hi, good day to you. Welcome to this video series on email writing. So you might be wondering, what's with all the worry about writing emails well? Why does it concern me? And if it does, how do I get better at this? Well, this video series is designed to walk you through the process and ensure that at the end of it all, you have a good idea on how to write your emails better. Before we launch into writing emails, I would first like to make a small note on your email address. When creating your email account, make sure it is something sensible, especially if it's an email account you plan to use for your work or to apply to a company. As a general rule, firstname.lastname@emailprovider.com is a good format for your email address. If you think a tiny detail like an email address doesn't matter, take it from me, it does. If you have an email address like babydoll12@gogo.com or bunty.23@gogo.com, people might just not take you seriously. Now let's move on to the first step of sending your email. Who do you need to send the email to and for what purpose? When you click on the Compose Mail button, the first three fields you see are the To, CC and the BCC fields. But do you know what are each of them used for? I'm sure you know how to fill the To section. It is to enter the email address of the person you want to send the mail. If you want to send the email to more than one person, you put all the addresses in the To field. The question is, do you know when we use the To field and when CC and BCC are used? What are the rules here? Well, we use To for the people who are actively involved in the conversation. When you receive a mail with your address listed in the To field, it means that the sender is telling you that you are the main person or one of the main people that the email is for. You are expected to respond or at least take part in the conversation. So when is CC field used? Well, CC actually stands for carbon copy. Unlike To, CC is used for people who are not directly involved in the conversation but need to be informed of what is happening. When you receive an email which has your name in the CC field, it means that the sender is telling you that you are being informed about what happened, but you do not need to respond. Let's look at an example to understand this better. Let's say your team is working in a group project under a supervisor. Suppose you have an idea that you want to discuss with the rest of the group and decide to do it over email. While your supervisor needs to know what you are discussing, he or she does not need to respond in the thread, whereas the rest of the group needs to take part in the conversation. Thus, when you are sending the email, you would put the supervisor's address in the CC field, while your team members' addresses go in the To field. Coming to the final one, the BCC or the blind carbon copy. BCC is used when you want to send an email to a person, but you do not want other people to know that. The BCC field is usually used when secrecy is important. This can get a bit confusing, so I'll explain with an example. For example, I have a study group with 4 members and a professor who is the chair. I'm having problems in getting my team members to finish a task and I'm going to raise it up with them. In this situation, I also want my professor to know this, but I don't want my group members to know that I'm bringing the professor into the conversation. In this case, I will put all my team members in the To section and put the professor's email ID in the BCC. He will be aware of the complete conversation without being an active part of it. Another time that one can use the BCC field is, say, if you want to send a wedding invite to a large number of people. If you enter all the address in the BCC field, you can send the mail to all of them while also ensuring the privacy of all those people. They will not know who else got the invite, but one word of caution, do not unnecessarily use BCC. Use it only if you think it is essential. So to summarize it all up, what are the main points we need to remember? First, we use the To field when we want the recipient to know that he or she is an active part of the conversation and is expected to respond. Secondly, we use the CC field when the recipient is someone who needs to be informed of the conversation but is not directly related to the matter at hand. And finally, we use BCC when confidentiality is a concern. One last tip before I close the session. The best practice is to write out the complete email and edit it before entering the email addresses. This would prevent incomplete or unedited emails going out accidentally. It has happened to a lot of people and we don't want it happening to you. In the next video, we will discuss how to avoid a common way that can get your email ignored. We will talk about how you should frame your subject line. Thank you.